Hey folks, it's Tommy, Frugal Prepper. So I was just coming out here to kind of show you the garden here tonight a little bit. I'm getting ready to do some watering, so I'm going to kind of show you how I do the watering to you. And I've got some tomatoes setting, as you can see here. Little tomatoes on the plants. Everything's actually looking real good all the way down there. And I will take you over here in a minute and show you the peppers. You can kind of see the potatoes there in the background. So the way we water here, Wilson, be quiet. Sorry, my boxer's going a little crazy there. But I take my watering wand and I just water it right down at the base and just move down along like this, and we give them a little bit of water every day. I don't want to get water on the leaves, so we just come down through here, give them a quick dose of water. And I'll be off the camera here, but I'm going to water the rest real quick. And that's enough water for that, and then I'll water the peppers. Okay, so here I can kind of start to give you a good view of what the peppers are looking like. They're up to my elbow, so about 2 feet or so. The ones down on the very end there are probably a little bit taller. So I'll just kind of move down through here and show you what they're looking like. And they are starting to flower and get some different blooms on them. I think I even see one little pepper down there that might be sitting. So it's all looking pretty good. These are big enough now. I need to prune the leaves off the bottom of them, but they're doing real good. So I'll go ahead and take you down here. These are the cantaloupe, and they are starting to get big. They'll get a lot bigger than this, but you can see how this one's like not on the string. I'm just going to take and wrap the string around them, just like so, and I'll just continue to do that to all these guys as they grow a little every day. Eventually they'll start to get to where they're climbing mostly on their own. They're not quite there yet. You just want to be very gentle with the actual growing tips. So this one I'm going to tighten the string up a little bit on. And we'll just, we'll get all those restrung here. Or sometimes you just do a couple a day and a little at a time. So those are good. I'm getting a few inches of growth out of them every day. And they're climbing, so it won't be long I'll have some cantaloupe. The leaves on them look just about perfect. No signs of nutrient deficiencies. So I'm real happy with that. So I'll take you over here and show you the corn in this bed. It's getting, some of them are maybe getting close to a foot tall. Most are about 6 inches or so. As you can see, we're not doing too bad there. My potatoes right there are doing real well. They're getting big and strong, and where the fertilizer burn was, that's all it's coming straight out of that, and that part of the plant is also growing as well. So I'll go ahead and zoom this out here. and I will take you down here and let you have a closer look. So here are the potato plants. These are some real good, strong, healthy plants. As you can see, still have some of that real dark green in some of these leaves. I think that's from the over-fertilization. But these here that were really starting to look mad are coming back and looking good and healthy. So I'm real happy with that. In fact, right over here, that one piece of corn right here, that's going to be in the way of these tomatoes, and those are going to be competing. So that's coming out. And you want to give plants room so that they don't compete. You want them to be close, but that was obviously too close. And they'll end up with two plants struggling to compete for resources. So these are the beans. They're growing, getting bigger, happy. Some of these, I had to replant so they're smaller, but I'm real happy with that. Now these tomatoes down here, they look like a little wilty, and they might be a little bit dry, but they just don't seem to do as well with the heat of the day as a lot of my other plants do. But they kind of recover at night and they look real good again in the morning. I think it's just the nature of these here. 3 of these are Amish pastas, and this one here, I do believe, is a, let me zoom down in there, on that. What is that? Big Mama Hybrid is what that one is. So, that all looks good. The dogs are going a little crazy up there. So a few other things here is some of those beans still haven't germinated, a few plants, so I planted some here and let them germinate, and then I can transplant them if I need to. If not, I can toss them or find something place to put them in the ground at. Over here is my son's jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. So there's 3 on this end, and then down that end's another 3 plants. He threw some seeds in the ground to see if they grow. So I'll throw a little weekly feed on them, and we'll see what happens. I have a feeling we'll have some pumpkins. They're outside the electric fence, but if we can get one good jack-o'-lantern pumpkin out of the mix, I would be real happy with that. So that's how it's going in the garden. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off here. This one's in high def. I got a new camera with some AdSense money and decided to reinvest in some equipment for the channel to try to bring you guys some better videos. And then hopefully I'll be able to do some better editing and just get some better close-ups and detail of some things and what I do. And what I'm trying to do on this garden is just show you what a week by week progress looks like on a Mittleider garden, rather than showing you a planting and bringing you back 3 months later to this wonderful garden. I want you guys to kind of see what goes into it and how things progress. I don't see too many video series like that on YouTube, where it's just a week by week or partial week by partial week progression of what you can expect. So I'm just going to try to fill in that little gap. So that's it for now. I'll talk to y'all later. This is Tom, your frugal prepper. Be happy and frugal out there, folks.